So welcome back to Rock Solid Motorsports. Today we have the privilege of doing a test drive, walk around inspection, and then showing you lights working on this beautiful 1956 Buick Special Riviera. Now, just a neat little fact about the Rivieras, and we'll see it more in the video, but they're a postless car. So on the four doors, you know, which these 56 Buicks make just one of the most beautiful four doors, I think. It's a timeless body style. And this particular car comes to us in the factory's Dover white over apricot, and then Dover white with the black and white interior, with the white vinyl over black cloth. And you'll see it's a very stock presentation of one of these beautiful Buick Specials, except for the hubcaps, which we do have the original Buick hubcaps in the trunk as well, as we'll show you later on in the walk around. And this car is just very nicely optioned from the factory, and we'll go over more of those during the test drive video. So we'll grab the other camera, we'll go for that test drive. Nicely added seat belts.
Absolutely.
So now we're going to take a test drive in that beautiful 1956 Buick Special Riviera. So, and one really cool thing about these vintage Buicks is the gas pedal starter. So you just turn the ignition on, push the gas pedal to the floor, and then she fires right up. And this car is powered by its numbers matching 322 cubic inch V8.
Yep.
And because we have the original owner's service
Policy booklet
that has the VIN number and the engine number, because the stamping on the block is not the same as your VIN number.
Right. It's actually the only way, pretty much about the only way to verify original engines in these cars.
So in this, the 322 runs very well.
It does.
It starts up easily. Even cold, it starts up easily.
It does.
But the idle at cold, we're going to work on the choke a little bit, but I think
it's a little bit of cold-blooded.
Yeah. But, you know, no issues with driving. And the transmission operates and shifts very well.
Yeah, very smooth.
Dynaflow.
Yeah, 2-speed Dynaflow.
So, but there's only a couple things that we know that does not work properly on the car. One being the speedometer. So we'll check the odometer too. But so I'm using my digital speedometer, my GPS speedometer, I should say. Yeah, the odometers are working. So, and the speedometer is functioning, it just doesn't read accurate, it reads fast. So,
like right now we're doing like 50 miles an hour and it's reading around 90. So, yeah,
it's
anywhere close.
Pretty fast. But, I mean, at 55 miles per hour, this car is pretty smooth.
It is.
And it's quiet in here.
Yeah.
I've got very little wind noise at my door.
Yeah. I might have just the slightest hint coming from the vent window, but really nothing even worth mentioning.
Yeah, and that curve back there, we took it at roughly around 50 miles per hour, back up to almost 60 miles per hour. And get just a little bit more wind noise, but not bad.
For a no-post 50s car?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's just at the leading edge, probably the vent windows. But
speaking of the no-post, this is like almost exactly what you want in these four doors. The styling on these cars is like not lost in the four doors at all. You put all four windows down, you still get those beautiful lines from the quarter panels when you meet the doors. I mean, it's still just a striking car going down the road. It's a striking car in general.
Oh yeah, these mid-50s and late 50s Buicks are just beautiful cars. Two-door, four-door, convertible, they just, yeah, like Tyler said, they kept
their styling beauty. I mean, it just, and you know what? Four doors are awesome. Especially if you have family and friends you want to take with you somewhere. It's just awesome having a four door to be able to take people with you. And you don't see too many four doors that have been this well cared for and maintained.
Especially ones this original.
Yeah.
And this car, I mean, it is, and some stuff like it's had a lot of interior. Most of the interior's been redone, and it has an older repaint. I don't know how old, but it is older. It still shines very well, but it's to the factory colors. You got the white over apricot over white. That is the factory color scheme with the factory white vinyl with black cloth insert interior.
Yeah.
So, very correct car.
Let's go ahead and get this car up to 60 and see how she does. So the tires have a little bit of play in them. They're older. I would probably recommend them being replaced. But get up to about 65 miles per hour, and this car is straight down the road, easy to drive.
Yeah.
So we're going to back off a little bit.
Adding to that ease of driving, though, I mean, this car is very well optioned. It is the Riviera trim package, and it does have power steering, power brakes, and it's a factory AC car, which you really didn't see much in these Buick Specials.
No, and that factory AC is one of the other things that we know is, well, we really don't know. The owner took the belt off.
Just because the system would leak down over a couple months. He preferred to use a windows down kind of guy versus a AC guy, so he just didn't use it as much. So, but he knew from a couple months it would leak down, so he went ahead and took the belt off, so he never ran the compressor without Freon in it. It is still set up for R12.
And the compressor is free.
It is.
I spun the pulley, and the pump is free, so it may work. You may just need a belt charge.
Your under dash controls are intact.
Yeah, and the blower motor works.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's complete, so.
You know, we do know that it does have a leak. It does have a Freon leak, but yeah. But your other gauges, your charging gauge, fuel gauge, oil pressure, temperature gauge, those all are working. The factory Sonomatic AM radio works.
Yes.
It actually works very well.
It does.
The speaker's nice and clear. So.
This is just an extremely solid example of these 56 Buicks. I mean, the body on this car is extremely straight. You can tell there hasn't been any major body work done to this car. It's very solid, very rust-free. The bottom side of this car is excellent.
Yeah, I was very pleased to see. Even like the body mounts are in excellent condition. You know, it's just a really, really nice driver quality example of a 56 Buick. And, you know, comfort, you know, we're doing back down to 45 miles per hour, speed limit's 40, so we're still speeding, but, and, you know, it's an easy driving car.
Absolutely.
And comfortable.
Yeah.
You know, you put tires on this car, you could drive this car anywhere.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's turnkey ready. I mean, take this to your local cruising, it'll present very well. Yeah.
It's had long-term ownership. The current owners own the car
for, I think, at least the last 30 years.
Yeah.
He bought it sometime in the 90s. So, yeah, he's had it for over 3 decades.
So, yeah, if you're in the market for, you know, just a really pretty classic that you don't see them very often anymore either. And the white and apricot color combination is just a pretty common color combination. And so if you're in the market for a classic, you know, you definitely want to stick around, watch the walk around inspection of this car. Please check out all the pictures on the car. The brakes, it brakes very well. So yeah, stick around for the rest of the video.
Absolutely.
So now that we're done with the test drive on this beautiful 1956 Buick Special Riviera, we'll do our walk around inspection, show you a few of the flaws that are in the car, and then start it up and show you some lights working. Now, this car comes to us, it has had an older repaint, and the interior has had some restoration too. Still shows very nice, but it does have some wear and some age. It's a very nice, it's above average condition still. The body and the steel on this car is in very good condition. If you look at the bottom side pictures, we took pictures of the body mounts. They're very solid. The floors are very solid. But so now we'll go over some of the cosmetic conditions on the exterior of the car. So, like a lot of your older windshields, this car does have a number of very minor stone chips. There's no cracks on this side of the windshield, and your stainless and all your chrome is in good condition. There's some age kind of showing throughout, and we won't show you probably every light scratch, but we'll show you anything major, if there's any chrome loss or any pitting. We do have some paint touch-up right underneath the windshield wiper there on the cowl. A little bit of a boggle there. So coming down on the driver's side front fender, and this paint is still in very good condition. It shines well, but it's in very good condition. So the 3-port hole that Buick's known for, it does have some pitting in the very front of each porthole.
Inside them.
But your stainless on this fender is in very good condition. It's very straight. And you got the factory steel wheels with later model wire hubcaps wrapped in Sientra classic steel belted tires. And the tires are a little bit older, just starting to show some age, so if you're doing some highway miles, you might want to consider new tires. Coming across the hood is in very good condition, no dents to speak of. Might be a couple little minor stone chips. There is a rub, there's a rubber bumper right there, kind of rubbing on that paint. But your hood emblem is in good condition. There's some very light aging scratch. Huh?
Very good. It's got some
it's
age.
very good. It shines very nicely. There's no major pitting or anything, which is nice. So above average. You got a little bit of paint loss underneath it, and across the front there are a few. I can show you a couple. There's a few minor stone chips. There's even a couple touched up. Both of your headlight baskets are in very good condition. Shine very nicely. Have some very light aging. This top piece on the grille does have some pitting and a couple spots with some chrome loss. But the front spear and the grille is in very good condition, shines very nicely. The grille's in very good condition. And your front bumper overall is in good condition. It does show a little bit of age. There's a little bit of chrome loss on top of both of the bullets, and you know there's some age.
Very straight though.
Yeah, very straight. There again, there's a little bit of chrome loss on top, and throughout there's some little nicks here and there, very minor. Going back up onto the hood, we do have a little bit of paint touch up. There's a little paint loss there, but the rest of the hood, very straight, very solid. The top of your fender is very solid, very clean. And like I said, there's probably a couple little stone chips here and there that we're not showing, but everything major. There's a little bit of pitting in all 3 of the portholes. On the passenger side fender as well. And then down very low, actually get down to see it, there's a small indentation. So I get rubbed up against something. We got a little paint touch up here. Then coming back to the passenger side of the windshield, the stainless is very straight and very good condition. And the windshield on this side, no cracks, but it does have just some very minor stone chips. We do have a very minor ding in the stainless there. Tyler's up there. Across the passenger side of the roof is in excellent condition. I'm not seeing anything to note. And coming back to, and all of your chrome around the windows has got some slight age. Nothing major, but there is some slight age.
A little bit of delam in the glass between the paints.
Glass. Your door handle's in very good condition, but all the stainless on the doors and the molding on the side molding is in very good condition. Down low, we have a couple paint touch-ups on the door there, and there's a couple scratches down low. So coming into the interior, and all these doors open and close so nice. And the bottom of your doors kind of tell the story about how solid the rest of this car is. But the interior you're going to see is a very good interior, showing very little wear.
The door panel is in excellent condition. Your door pulls are nice and clean. You do have a little bit of just extremely minor age on your door handle, but your vent window crank's in excellent condition. Same with your window crank. But your door jambs are nice and clean. Some of your scuff plate. Your carpet is in very good condition, like we mentioned earlier. Dash is in excellent condition, no warpage or cracking to note. No script in your dash. Chrome's in very good condition throughout the interior. Your seat, the vinyl's in very good condition. No checking your tears on the side. And the cloth insert is in very good condition as well. Your dome light works, and headliners in excellent condition.
Closes very nicely. So passenger side rear door, the door itself is in excellent condition. No bubbles, no real chips or dings to
Couple little tiny stone chips, real nitpicky underneath the lettering. But
it seems like, oh, there's a very light scuff there. There's a touch up there. And I think on your,
there's some scuff there. However, the door is very straight.
yeah. And then you'll see the rear passenger side of the interior is comparable to the front side, and it's in very good condition.
Your passenger door is very solid, just like the front one. Door panel again in excellent condition. Door handle again, just showing some minor age, but really not bad. Definitely well above average condition for the age of the car. Your door jambs are nice and clean again. Rear carpet is in excellent condition, just like the front. Rear seat is really not showing much wear at all. So it's definitely been sparingly used. Vinyl and the cloth both are in very good condition. Rear luggage tray is in very good condition.
So coming back outside, that door, the body on this car. So on the top of the fender here, we do have a little paint touch up there. And your rear glass is in excellent condition. So it's the stainless around it. We do have a little ding here. When I come back to the quarter, it's in very good condition again. Very straight. We do have, there's a couple little scratches there. A couple minor ones there. But across your deck lid, top of the fender, you got a little nick there. Very straight steel again. Very straight body. Your entire deck lid, and I think there's a couple little spots on the deck lid down here. Your rear spear's in good condition. There's some age. There's a little bit of pitting in the middle, but overall in very good condition. Your rear taillight chrome's in good condition. The inner chrome showing it's got some pitting in the inner chrome, but the exterior chrome is showing a lot less age, but there is some light pitting on the top. Your rear bumper is in very good condition. There's some rub here, but again, it's very straight, and the rear bumper shines considerably nicer than I think even the front bumper, even though the front bumper shines nice.
No real dents or dings to note in the rear bumper.
So we come into the trunk. The bottom side of the trunk lid's in very good condition. And all your body edges, including the trunk, they're all clean, very good condition. So we've got all four. There's a stack of 3 here and then one on the spare. But the 4 original Buick hubcaps. But the trunk floor is original, very solid, very good condition. And kind of noticed that there is the factory jack.
And tire iron down here.
Tire iron.
And that spare might be original. If not, it is pretty old. It is still bias ply.
I'm not sure if that's 50 style tire or not. It's old. So the trunk closes very nicely. There's a little bit of age in the paint down there.
And the filler panel between them.
And then this taillight chrome is actually a little bit nicer than the passenger side. Not near as much pitting, but there is some pitting in spots. The driver's side rear quarter, very comparable to the passenger side. We got some light scratching down low, but no dents, no dings. All your stainless is nice and straight, including the additional stainless around the gas fuel door. Nice and straight. Paint's in very good condition. Throughout the car, the paint's in very good condition.
It is.
We got a couple paint touch-ups there.
And the body on this car is very straight.
So I think down low, yeah, you got some, just some minor stone chips. There again, your special emblems there just have a little bit of age to it. The stainless is in very good condition, and this rear window is comparable to the passenger side. There's a little delaminating in the rear window, and the roof on the driver's side is in excellent condition, just like the passenger side. Coming to the driver's side of the interior, very comparable to the passenger side. It's in very good condition. All those holes in the steel are so clean.
They are. They're nice and crisp. All your edges on the door, you can tell there's no filler in this car. It's a very honest car. Good door panel on the rear driver's side is in excellent condition again. We do have a little bit of wear showing in the black paint underneath the door pull on this side. Again, some minor age on your handles, but your rear carpet, again, excellent condition. Driver's side rear seats in very good condition. Showing very little wear.
So coming back out to the driver's side door, the glass is in very good condition. There's a little delaminate on the front vent window. The door handle and the mirrors in very good condition. There might be some very light age on that mirror, but the paint's in very good condition. We got a small paint touch up there. The apricot, your stainless again is nice and straight, which all the stainless in this car is so straight, which is hard to find. Do a paint touch up here, and there's some chipping and some light scratching down low on the rocker. Come into the driver's side of the interior, which of course gets the most wear.
Again, the door is in excellent condition. Door panel is in very good condition. This one is showing a little bit more wear than the others, but really still in well above average condition. Wooden plate. Door jambs again are very clean metal. Your driver's seat, the driver's side of your front bench is still in very good condition. You do have a little crack in the plastic down low and this little split in the vinyl. That might be all the way through. Coming into the car, your factory power steering wheel in very good condition. You do have some slight age in the horn ring. Really not bad. No heavy cracks in the steering wheel. We got some hairline age cracks, but no heavy splits in the steering wheel. And your dash in very good condition.
So coming back outside, we're going under the hood. You see the very factory engine bay, very clean and unmolested. You know, your wiring is all correct. Hasn't been all butchered up, which is hard to find. And the stamping on the motor does stamp as a correct 56-322. And so I just want to note, on the air conditioner, the compressor is free. So, you know, I can't contest to the condition of the inside of the compressor, but it is free, so it may be able to be charged and working again. But I'll go ahead and jump in, fire the car up, and we'll show you some lights working.
V8 fires right up. Headlights, bright. Driver side turn signal, passenger side turn signal. It's a very pretty car. Has a nice throaty exhaust note. Running lights, brake lights, driver side turn signal, passenger side turn signal, and reverse lights. So the lights work just as they should.
So if you're in the market for a classic car, especially a four-door, you can take your friends and family with you and just turnkey enjoy. You definitely want to take a close look at this beautiful 1956 Buick Special Riviera. Rock Solid Motorsports.